Hello, welcome. Thank you for watching this video. Will be short. I am going to talk to people who are Magento owners and would like to add a new feature into your shop, but you are aware that adding features has also risks to invest in new modules that can conflict with existing module. You may also be thinking of your next upgrade. Each time you perform an upgrade, the more features your Magento site has, the more costly this upgrade may be. And finally, you may be a retailer that is not using Magento but would like to use Magento, and really you do know that using this system, although it's rich with many features and ability to scale to a lot of products, all you know as well is that it's quite costly to maintain because it needs a team. It needs to understand in terms of security how you can protect the system from hazards. Here, myself, what I am trying to build is and demonstrate to you is a system that resolves these three problems. So I'm going to share this system with you. This system is called a companion site. And here today is going to be companion site version 2. So the version 1 has been demoed 2 weeks ago. But this time I'm going to show you how a decking calculation is possible using a system that is outside of Magento and yet connecting to a catalog in Magento. So here, this is my decking calculation. If you are not into decking, this system is going to illustrate how using a different type of tools to lead your customer to buy in your shop is also possible. But right now, let's focus on decking, how it's performed. So my salesman would go to my end user, to my user in my shop in a brick and mortar, and would say, all right, which shape is your decking? And I would have answered a rectangle. So if it's 9 meter out of 4 meter, then that's doable, fine. And here, the second question that my salesman would ask to my customer would be, which type of decking board would you be interested? And then I have all sort of, over the texture of it. And then I'm going to choose this one. And then here I have a few issues with color, but let's choose ivory, the color. And then at this time, I have now chosen the shape, the board, its color. But what I'm left to choose is the joists to support the structure of it. So I'm going to choose timber. And what has been happening now is my system has gathered all this information from Magento and has calculated on the fly how many to cover the full surface that I've just given to this session, how many timber I need, how many board I need. So because I've done a previous calculation just a minute ago, I have 2 of them. And here in the fly, it has also calculated for me the price and created a discount. And the discount is nothing fancy, it's just whatever Magento has dictated to this huge amount of board and board. Now I am finding myself with something where if I was a customer, I wanted a decking and I wanted this surface and everything, that would definitely give me trust with thinking, oh, I have already acquired in that little amount of time. This is definitely something, a company who is very responsive, and I'm going likely to get in touch. So that's what this system does. Because it's outside of Magento, you can't have conflict with it. Because it lives off Magento, in fact, hosting-wise, for instance, you don't have any added sort of loss of performance with using it. Of course, there is a cost in with hosting, but this hosting is a lot simpler than what Magento has because there is no Elasticsearch. There is just a basic JavaScript environment running in the backend, and it doesn't connect with a database as such. Instead, what it does is it's pulls its data from Magento, meaning the architecture of this system is quite trimmed down, and hopefully it convinces you to think that there is some ideas out there where we can use our Magento system, but we don't need to invest like we have always done in the past with modules subscription-based, changing the system, changing the layout of Magento. All these are complicated, and instead, here you can empower your front-end designer who do not know Magento but are quite keen with simple CSS to make them thriving into your team. If you do want to hear more about this system or would like to explore how to use it for your industry, give me a call and let's chat. Thank you. Bye.